Good evening, guys. Bill McMillan here with you on IndyWX.com. Wednesday evening, about 7 o'clock as we record this video update for you. All is quiet across central Indiana this evening, but that begins to change as we move into Thursday, especially Thursday afternoon. A quiet, cold night right now. Temperatures generally in the middle and upper 20s across central portions of the state. And will remain quiet, cold, really through the night and into Thursday morning. However, things begin to change as we move into around the lunchtime hour. A cold front moves in and will deliver a band of precipitation. Most of this will fall in the form of snow in and around the city and points north right around the lunchtime hour. And snow may come down at a decent clip early afternoon into the middle parts of the afternoon across central Indiana. This is valid at 4 o'clock, still showing steady snow falling across central portions of the state. It may make for a messy evening commute. Now, this won't be a huge deal, but a quick inch of snow in some areas is certainly possible across central portions of Indiana as we go into our Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, before reinforcing cold air arrives and that begins to set off the lake effect to our north Thursday night. That will continue on into Friday. Big story, a lot of people talking about this significant winter storm developing. Winter storm watches already going up across the Texas Panhandle into Oklahoma. These will extend east in significant fashion as we move through the next couple of days. Continue to think this is a northern Tennessee Valley winter storm, and really in the southern Appalachians, the East Tennessee mountains, the western North Carolina mountains can just expect significant snowfall, and in some cases this may be the biggest snowstorm since that legendary 96 blizzard that went up the eastern seaboard for this portion of the country at least. The yardstick will be required to measure snowfall when all is said and done early next week across the high ground of East Tennessee and western North Carolina, and for that matter, if you're a skier, certainly recommend going on ahead, taking some time off away from work, get on down there and enjoy what will be some just ideal conditions for skiing as we go into next week. Here on the home front, continue to think the suppressed solution wins out. We watch this storm go off to our south and really not expecting much of anything here across central portions of the state from this particular winter storm. Continue to put the GFS into motion. It will show that area of snow across central portions of Indiana around the lunchtime hour before sinking south. We turn dry and cold for the upcoming weekend, and as mentioned, the storm system will continue to track east across the Tennessee Valley. I do think that the 18Z GFS is a bit too far suppressed. Wouldn't be surprised if far southern Indiana sees some accumulating snow from this, but here across central Indiana, I think we're dry and also deal with just a cold easterly flow through the weekend. Big story, though, again, as mentioned, crippling snowstorm for our friends across East Tennessee and western North Carolina. This will be a one that they'll remember for quite some time down in that area of the country. We turn dry or we stay dry, I should say, and relatively quiet across central portions of the state as high pressure builds in here early next week. Guys, there's been talk of a warm-up that is coming relative to average around the middle part of the month, and that continues to look to be the case. However, there's already signs developing as we move just past mid-month, perhaps before Christmas, of this ridge retrograding and a mean trough beginning to set up shop. That may mean not only colder conditions, but also an active time of things from a wintry component as we get closer and closer to Christmas itself. We'll continue to keep a close eye on that. For that matter, the long-term pattern as we move into the new year continues to look cold and active as well. Guys, make it a great Wednesday night. Thank you as always for logging on to IndyWX.com. We'll talk with you soon.